This is the Bookshelf Challenge, where I challenge myself to read all the books on my bookshelf. All of them. This is Skipping Christmas by John Grisham. Now, if you've ever seen the movie Christmas with the Cranks, well, that movie was based off of this book. And they're scene for scene the same. I think there's a little more in the movie than there was in the book. The story is the same. You've got this older couple named the Cranks. Their only daughter, she just joined the Peace Corps. She's going to be in South America for Christmas. So they decide they're going to take a cruise and they're going to skip Christmas. And this just sort of blows the minds of everyone in town because how could you skip Christmas? And what I think is interesting about this book is it almost feels like a period piece that takes place during a certain era in American history, namely one where people had money to spend on Christmas. Well, had a lot of money to have these big extravagant Christmases where they're always buying fruitcakes and lights and presents and giving donations and putting up, Frosties on the top of the house. Money is like a big important thing in this. Like the main character, the one that was played by Tim Allen, he's an accountant. So he does the numbers and he sees how much Christmas was costing him. And he's like, this is outrageous. So, he decides he's going to spend that money on a cruise. And like I said, it's almost a period piece at this point where people can spend that much money on Christmas. And that we're expected to spend that much money on Christmas. Because now, like you'd say, hey, you know what, I think we're almost going to skip Christmas. Or we're going to dial things back a bit. Do something, other cheap options. People are like, yeah, we get that. Because, the economy is shit. But this reflects a time when the economy was up. And people were making a big deal out of Christmas. Almost religiously. Like I said. And I can even give you an example here in town. Every year they have these light displays down at City Park. And, the whole area is just lit up. It's just nothing but all these stuff that, the local businesses put into the city park. And this year it is way scaled back. It's just almost like a few little things here and there. It's the visible difference between the two. And I think it reflects, where our economy is right now. In the fucking shitter. But anyway, that was Skipping Christmas. Let's get another book from the shelf. 27. 24, 25, 26, 27.